We can help almost every student in America and the world to get a quality math education, including calculus work. No matter what their background, no matter what their story, I believe we can help the majority of students to do well in mathematics. My name is Amos Tarfa. I'm the director of LifeSTEM Academy, and I just want to talk to you about our math program at LifeSTEM Academy, the vision and the plans for students who attend currently and those who might be interested who live all across America and the world. My goal in math is pretty simple. Every child get equipped for calculus, every child. We prepare you for calculus as though it's a battle. We know where we're going. We're not playing around. We're not wasting time. We're not repeating topics that don't need to be repeated. We focus on what you need to learn to get to calculus. And then, even if you just want to go into sociology or psychology and you don't want to do any more math beyond that, that's fine. But let's give you a chance to do calculus. So we took all the math taught in America, basically from 4th grade to 12th grade, and we put them into 3 volumes. Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. This is the Accounting to Calculus course. We call it Inspirational Mathematics 1, 2, and 3. But the theme is Counting to Calculus. You're starting from basic pre-algebra all the way to calculus. So 3 volumes. These are the table of contents of one of the editions we did of this. And basically in the first edition, we teach everything pre-algebra. We're focused on addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. You can use these books, or there's a different series called Math Mammoth or Singapore Math. But basically, imagine all your fundamentals covered. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, decimals, percents, ratios, proportions, order of operations, prime factorization, as well as ratios and with rates. So we do all of that in the first volume, right? We have that in our online portal. You can log in. You can use the link in the description if you want to sign up. So that's our first course. It's a pre-algebra course, and it covers everything you would learn traditionally from 4th to 7th grade. The second course we do is Algebra 1. We take you through Algebra 1 and 2 together. So it's not just Algebra 1, apologize, it's Algebra 1 and 2. We do them together because by doing them together, you remove any overlap being taught twice, and you give the students the tools they need. Now, if you watch this video to the end, I'll show you the best tool you can give any student in their math journey, and I'll explain that shortly. Before I go on, there is this book called Stewardship from Matthew C., the curriculum written by Steve DeMay and his team. And I want to encourage families to realize, people say things like, well, I don't need calculus to balance my checkbook. And I get that. But here's the thing. We can learn to balance our checkbooks. We can learn stewardship. And I love this series from Matthew C. But we can also learn technical math and calculus. We could do both. We don't need to do one or the other. So I just want to let families know that when we teach math, we're teaching real life math as well as personal finance. We're like giving recommendations for that while we also do calculus and pre-calc and trig and geometry. So you do your pre-algebra, you get what you need. Then you move into Algebra 1 and 2, you do them at the same time. Now this could be done in 7th grade if the student is ready. Then you move into geometry. We do geometry, get all of that done. Now, we do not believe that students should take 3 months off in the summer. That's a very bad idea, and America really needs to stop that if it wants to perform any better in math. You can't take 3 months off from math and just allow kids to come back and somehow be okay. That's not a good idea. We don't do it in Nigeria. I believe they don't do it in Japan. They don't do it in India. So America, I don't know why you take 3 months off. Now, if somebody is farming, that's different. But most kids are not farming. I can tell you that. Okay, even if they have jobs, they can still do a little math. 15, 20 minutes a day in the summer, and our kids will grow in leaps and bounds. Okay, then we do pre-calc. So we do pre-algebra, we do Algebra 1 and 2, we do geometry, we do pre-calc. We do these based on your ability, not based on your grade level, not based on your age. We care about your ability. Do you know the concepts, the prerequisites? Then we jump into calculus. This is where it gets exciting. So you can CLEP college algebra, which is Algebra 2. You can CLEP pre-calc. You can CLEP calculus. So you could get 9 college credits right there. And you could also take the exam called the AP exam, which is more credits if you take the Calc BC. So we have our students getting college credit all the way from college algebra. Even if they're in 6th grade or 7th grade, they get college credit for that. So we get through calculus. You could do Calc 2 and Calc 3 and then go test out at your local college. Before I end, I want to show you this. This is a binder that has a vision for math that I believe will be the best thing that has ever happened to math in America. Imagine if you took the 3 volumes I discussed in this video. Imagine if you take students through Calc 1, Calc 2, pre-algebra, all of these courses. And imagine if they kept all their notes in one binder. And then they made like a table of contents where they could go back and refer to any topic they have questions on. We need to teach study skills in math classes. We need to teach study skills all across America. Every student should have a notebook, or if they want, they could use loose paper that they put into the binder after they take the notes. So then the idea is, I just learned prime factorization. I put it into the binder. I just learned fraction addition. I put it into the binder. 4 weeks from now, oh, how do I do this problem? I need to remember how to do prime factorization. I go back to my binder and I pull out the section on prime factorization. Boom, I remember what I just did. We can even take it to the next level. Imagine if you record yourself teaching yourself prime factorization and save those videos somewhere. How cool is that? Then you could go back and watch your own videos of what you did. Guys, we can solve the American math problem. We could do that. It's not going to be easy, but there's a path. Number one, get everybody on the calc track. Because if you know you're going to do calculus, that means you're going to use all the skills that you're learning. That's number one. Number two, remove the summer break from math. 3 months off, why? What's the point? Especially if you want that kid to excel. If you want kids to excel, don't take 3 months off of summer for math. That's a bad idea. So if you don't take the time off in the summer, you cover more ground and you actually get further in life. You don't waste as much time reviewing for 3 months after the summer, right? My heart breaks for how much time we waste in America, and then we say that we're busy. How can you say you're busy when you're deliberately wasting time? The system is setting kids up to waste time, and unfortunately some of them are falling off as they are trying to make progress. Remove the 3-month summer break, give kids math to do daily, at least during the weekdays in the summer, even if it's for 20 minutes. That's a good dose to keep them going. So, in conclusion, at Lifestem Academy and Lifestem Academy Online, we want every child to get the highest level of math education possible, and that comes with building on a solid foundation. Thanks for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe for more videos like this, where we help every child to flourish in their journey in learning, in math, and in life. Because ultimately, the goal is not just to be good at calculus. It's to become who you were created to be. And that's what we're about. So take care. Have a blessed day.